This is the story of the fairy tale land, where a flash of blinding magic turns a frog into a prince. Here, every hero has a princess to kiss, and a happy ever after is the way it always ends. But something's wrong in fairy tale land. It's a crime wave, and who can we turn to? Enter the heroes of the magical tale. They're a team of crack detectives, and they're quickly on the trail of who's kidnapped Cinderella straight from the ball, or the case where Sleeping Beauty isn't beautiful at all. The fairy tale police department. It's all nail-biting, crime-fighting action. The fairy tale police department.
Yes! He shoots! He scores!
Whatever.
Why don't you get your nose out of those books you're always reading and join in? Too scared I'll beat you.
It's too much effort, baby bro. And stop sweating on my book.
What in the world are you two doing?
It's called basketball. You really need to get out more.
Oh, very funny. Don't you know that a wolf's been spotted in the area lately?
Yeah, so?
So, you should be strengthening your houses instead of wasting your time on games. He who hesitates is lost.
Our houses are fine. Just stop laying your bad vibes on us and mind your own business.
Oh, fine. A house out of sticks. Oh, it's ridiculous. Or straw. Preposterous.
Oh, you're worrying about nothing. Besides, the natural fibers are all the rage in the construction industry this year.
There they are. 3 pig dinners. Hey, delicious. Now, where are those houses? Yeah, the house is straw. Easy. House of sticks. A snap. House of bricks. Well, better get back to training. Listen, someone has to look out for your welfare since you're too irresponsible to do it yourselves.
Oh, look, why don't you just go back to your new brick mansion and leave us alone?
Fine, but don't say I didn't warn you. Remember, he who hesitates is lost.
And he who nags is a pain in the neck.
Ah, this is more like it. Nothing beats bricks and mortar for security. Home sweet home. Screwdriver.
I really should get back to my other work. Chris asked me to.
She's always work.
Well, somebody has to be. The chief's jumping down my throat because the reports from our last case aren't done.
That's not like you, Chris. You better get onto them.
They're not finished because you haven't done yours.
I'll get to them. They're on my desk. Somewhere.
They're here. I found them stuffed in your garbage bin inside a box that said danger toxic waste.
Really? I wonder how that happened. Anyway, paperwork's boring.
Oh, Pinocchio's enjoying it, aren't you?
Sure.
See? So take it easy, will you, Chris?
I would if you'd do your share instead of playing around all the time.
I'll have you know this is an important project. We're installing an injector seat and it could save our lives in an emergency. I'll show you. I'm not sure it's ready to. I just press this button on the gear stick and... or is that the windscreen wipers?
Just like I thought. Wasting time. Well, the chief wants to see it, so you'd better finish up.
Oh, well, might as well wash the windscreen.
Where's Legend?
There you are. Good. This brick house belongs to one of the 3 little pigs. Built it himself. Or should I say, it did belong to him. This morning, the house collapsed.
Termites?
It's a brick house, Legend.
Oh!
The other 2 pigs live in houses of straw and stick, don't they?
Correct. Now, according to the fairy tale, the houses are meant to be blown down by the big bad wolf.
But he's only supposed to blow down the first two houses, isn't he, Chief?
Exactly. All the pigs end up in the brick house. And no matter how hard the wolf huffs and puffs, he can't damage it.
Doesn't everything end happily ever after, Chief?
Not if the brick house is a pile of rubble. Find out what happened and get that fairy tale back on track.
Help me. Help me.
No! Legend!
Playing again.
Luckily, the pig survived the collapse of his house.
Where is he now?
You can find him at the fairy tale hospital. Owen Anderson,
Yes, Chief.
I've thought about your request to work alone.
What?
It's denied. You'll keep partnering with Legend.
Oh, there you go, my lovelies.
First thing to do is check out the obvious main suspect.
I can't believe you. Why would you request to work alone?
Oh, you don't follow procedure, you don't finish paperwork, you spend too much time on pointless sidetracks.
Like what?
Our last investigation, you spent the whole day trying on gloves because you thought the thief must have worn them.
So?
He was a duck. He didn't even have hands. That wasted time nearly cost us the case.
Oh, stop arguing, you two. You're upsetting the plants.
Sorry, Wanda.
Fine, have it your way. We'll work separately from now on.
Okay, I'm off to interview the wolf.
That suits me fine.
I thought you were working alone.
I am. It just happens to be on the same case.
This morning, I was at the Fairy Tale Land Kite Festival, dear lady.
You fly kites.
I provide the wind for everyone else.
Yeah, you seem pretty keen on blowing things.
Is it against the law to huff and puff?
Don't worry, we'll be checking on that.
Hey, what's the meaning of all this anyway?
We're merely investigating.
I'm no lawbreaker. I'm a humanitarian.
Humanitarian? You? Don't make me laugh. Oh, too late.
I help the community when they need wind. Ask anyone, sweet thing.
We will. And don't call me sweet thing.
Hey, what's all this questioning about anyway, dear boy?
That's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. And don't call me dear boy.
Oh, suit yourself, friend.
And don't call me friend either.
Have it your way, detective.
And don't call me detective.
We have to give him the benefit of the doubt for now. We've got nothing to hold him on.
Hello, what about assaulting a police officer?
Besides, if he was after the third pig, he could have grabbed him when the house fell down.
But he's the prime suspect. Let's just nab him.
No, we have to investigate thoroughly by the book.
You mean you do? I'm working on my own.
Fine. I'm going to the crime scene. Claude, you're with me. Come on.
Okay, in a minute. Well, that's where I was going too. So we may as well go together. Coming! Just finishing up here.
Nice to see someone getting on with their reports.
Oh, yeah, right. Let's go.
You're both as bad as each other.
Wow, that's all that's left of the house of bricks?
The chief said the pig built the house himself.
Then let's start with the shed where he kept his building supplies. Footprints here in the cement dust. Looks like pig trotters. Well, what else would you expect? The third pig worked here all the time.
Claude, you better take a plaster cast of them anyway.
What for? We know who made them.
It's procedure.
But there's nothing unusual about them. There is something unusual about the cement, however.
What do you mean?
Taste it. Yuck! No, thanks. At least not without seasoning. Or maybe a cheeky glass
This
of...
isn't cement. It's flour.
Exactly. No wonder the house fell down. Nothing was holding it together. So it was sabotage. Claude, that's brilliant. Of course. What gave you the clue? The texture? The colour? The pattern of the dust? Actually, I tasted it on the fly I just ate. Oh.
Good work, Claude.
Well, I'm not just a pretty face, you know. Yeah, me too. Where are you going on your case?
To interview the third pig at the hospital.
Well, I'm going there too. I'll give you a lift.
have a word with you, sir? We're from the FTPD. It'll only take a minute.
Need slippers?
Will you leave those alone, please?
These are great. They're so comfy.
Take them off. They're the only pair they had here big enough for my feet.
Sorry, sir, you were saying?
Do you know my good-for-nothing brothers haven't even been to see me here?
Hey, can you get cable with this thing?
Oh,
Sorry.
Sorry about that. You were saying about your brothers.
yes, they're always thinking about themselves and having a good time, never showing responsibility.
I know the type. That's it! Let's go! Thank you, sir. And if you could fill out those complaint forms, I'll collect them next time.
What's your next step?
To interview your brothers, sir.
Oh, but why?
Yeah, why?
I mean, surely you don't suspect those.
Standard procedure, sir. Interview all known associates of the victim.
Oh, right. I knew that.
I never went near the place when he was building it. I've been busy training for the new season.
No, which sport?
Oh, all of them.
If we could get back to your brother's house, sir.
I got no interest in what that stuffed hand does either.
Uh-oh, sounds like somebody's got housing envy.
Hey, look, I'm happy in my stick pad, man. I just don't like Lord High Bacon always acting superior to us. I mean, we all got the same parents, you dig what I'm saying?
Thanks.
But our brother's always carrying on like he's better than us. We could have brick mansions if we wanted them.
So why not build them for yourselves?
Are you kidding? All that hard work? Life's too short. Besides, there are more important things like art, poetry.
Sports?
I remember you now. I saw you
really?
play football for the Fairy Tale Titans. Hey, you can really move.
Thanks.
He's got really dainty feet for a pig.
Yeah, our brother just thinks he's better than us, and it gets up our snouts. What the?
My house!
My hair!
The wolf! Let's get out of here!
That's it, pal. I knew there was something shifty about you.
Johnny, wait a minute.
No, I'm taking this blowhard in on a 412, destruction of private property.
412 is selling magic beans without a license. You mean a 583.
Yeah, whatever. He's coming with me.
Give me a minute. Need to catch breath. Rest.
We can't arrest him. This is what he's supposed to be doing in the fairy tale.
But the house! My hair!
I know. It means we're running out of time to solve this case.
Oh, okay, we're letting you off with a warning this time.
Can't move to poop.
Let's hope Claude's got some good news.
I've got some good news. You've fixed the ejector seat. No, I've examined the footprint we found at the scene, and through painstaking analysis, I've reconstructed who made them.
That's your reconstruction? A pig?
There's your culprit.
Of course it was a pig. They were trotter prints.
Wow, great statue, Claude. So lifelike and yet...
This is useless.
Huh? I'd like to see you do better with just a pair of size 4 trotter prints to work with. Size 4? Size 4?
Now we have to go back to the start of the investigation. Re-interview suspects, sort the evidence again.
No, we don't. I know who did it.
We don't have time for another one of your wild goose chases.
Wild goose chases? Like when?
Like the time we chased that wild goose all day.
Well, this is different.
All right, what's your idea?
Slippers!
What has my foot size got to do with anything? Why aren't you out bagging that wolf?
If you'll just bear with us a bit longer, sir. Are you sure you know what you're doing?
You'll see. Size 4. And you were size 2.
Oh. Okay, so I got small feet. I still got great upper body strength. You want to see some one-arm push-ups?
And I wear a size 6 hat. Big deal. What's it prove?
It proves that you were the one who sabotaged your brother's house.
What? It doesn't prove anything.
What are you talking about?
I remember the third pig talking about how big his feet were when I asked about his slippers in the hospital.
He always has his shoes specially made for those big slabs of bacon.
So when Claude told us the footprints in the flour were an average size 4, I knew it had to be one of the other pigs that had been there.
Of course!
And since you're the only one with size 4 trotters...
That's great detecting, Johnny. I'm impressed.
Big deal. So I lied about being there. Doesn't prove I switched the cement for flour.
How did you know about the flour? We didn't tell you.
Well, I mean that, you see,
You sabotaged his house.
Of course I did. I'm sick to death of him always acting superior. Ever since we were kids, he's been telling us what to do.
But trashing his house?
I just wanted to teach that pompous porker a lesson in humility. I never meant to.
The wolf again.
That's it. I'm gonna nail this cereal blower. Nobody messes my hair up twice.
I told you we can't. He's meant to blow these houses down.
Oh, too tired to chase him. Oh, I must rest.
Huh?
This is all your fault. What are we gonna do now?
None of you will be safe until the brick house is rebuilt.
We don't have time. The wolf will be after us as soon as he's rested.
Leave that to us. We'll keep him distracted.
But you have to hurry. How are we going to keep the wolf occupied?
How much longer are we gonna drive around like this? It's been hours.
I told you, we're taking you in for questioning.
Yeah, this isn't even the right way to the police station.
It's a shortcut.
Where to, China? I have a good mind to report you for police harassment.
I think the plan's starting to wear a bit thin.
Hey, maybe we should stop for a snack. What sort of sweets would a wolf like? I wonder if there's any pig-flavoured ones.
Hey!
So long, suckers.
I told you that would come in handy, Miss Who Needs an Ejector Seat.
Well, it'll keep him busy enough for now. Come on.
Not again.
What's going on? They should be much further ahead by now. What's going on here?
Oh, it's just so typical of him. He's never been...
How many times do I have to say it? Sorry.
I want him arrested for what he did to my house.
I apologized a dozen times, but he just won't listen.
Don't you guys give it a rest?
Look, do you still want to be standing here fighting when the wolf arrives?
If you don't put your family arguments aside and cooperate, you'll all end up as Sunday lunch.
Perhaps you're right. Pride does go before a fall. Very well, I accept your apology.
Yeah, that still doesn't solve the problem of how we're going to finish the house in time.
Yeah, we need more help. And I know where to get it. Beautiful.
I can't shake the feeling something's missing.
Here comes the wolf.
Thanks, guys. You'd better get going. See you at the next recital.
There's no door.
I told you there was something missing.
Wanda, a door, quickly.
Oh, a door? Oh, my, let me see.
Wanda!
Oh, dear. Wait a minute.
He's almost here.
Oh, almost got it.
Have you got anything a bit smaller?
It'll do. Let's go.
Open up, or I'll blow your house down.
Yeah, let him try blowing now. This time we used real cement. Yay!
But what if it's not fully dry?
Ah!
Okay, pork chops, you asked for it. No more Mr. Nice Wolf. This time, I'm in peak condition.
Hey, yippee!
Okay, you asked for it.
Wait, it's not over yet.
What do you mean?
We won, didn't we?
Don't be so sure he's given up.
He can't blow the house down, though, can he?
But that's not the only way in.
Oh, we're all doomed. We're going to die.
Just stay calm.
Well, that's easy for you to say. He's now after a roast detective lunch.
What are you doing?
You know, I'm pretty comfortable. I don't think we really need a fire.
Quick, we need a flame.
Oh my, yes. Flame.
Hey, got it. Start that diet tomorrow. Yeah, I know that smell. Let's see, it's roast duck. No, it's lamb. No, hey, it's roast wolf.
You did it!
That was great!
And another happy ending for the FTPD.
I realize I've been trying to make you into another me all these years, but I can see now that you've got your own talents.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Well, the way you stayed so cool under pressure, and before when you supervised the construction.
Like a sports team. Everyone's got their own skills to offer.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, how sweet.
Guess nobody's pressing charges about the house then.
The family that stays together.
Give it a rest.
Can't we ever arrest anybody round here?
What's this?
The paperwork on all our cases, completely up to date.
Excellent work, detectives.
That was a great piece of work, Johnny. Your instincts are really good.
Oh, I only discovered it because you followed the regs and made Claude take that mould. Oh, maybe we should.
Work together again?
I just spotted the wolf back at the brick house.
Let's go, partner.
Isn't it great to see them back as a team?
I knew they couldn't stay apart.
Hold it right there, pal.
Oh, not you again.
Where are the pigs?
Why are you in their house? What have you done to them?
Nothing. Hey, and it's my house now.
Your house?
Yeah, I bought it from him.
What are you talking about?
Well, I decided that any house that could stand up to the blowing I gave it is a house worth living in. So I bought it.
Then where are the pigs?
They moved into a condo down the road together.
A condo?
Yeah, nice place. Although, I did notice the foundations looked a little frail. You know, one good gust of wind and the whole thing would just crumble. I'm just heading down the road to, get some milk. Yeah, that's it. See ya.
Here we go again.